Hi there Libra, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 1st of July. Over the last couple of years, Uranus has been leading you quite a merry dance, particularly when it comes to relationships, but parts of it may have been coming from within yourself. Although it may have seemed that other people have been changeable, perhaps you've been changeable too. But this week, Uranus is clashing with two planets, both the Sun and also Pluto. And of course, it's been in a kind of right angle with Pluto for quite some time. And it's going to be going on loosely for another 11 months. It's a very difficult aspect, and it's one that's having a major influence on the world at large. For you, it's all about transforming your home and emotional life, yet at the same time staying tuned in to other people whilst retaining your independence and yet commitment to situations. And sometimes it's hard to get the balance between commitment and independence exactly right, particularly when we're going through a lot of internal changes. And I feel that those internal changes this week can also clash with the way in which you need to interact with the world at large. Perhaps simply as the pressure is that you're looking for work or have a job that's very heavy and responsible. And with Mercury twisting backwards, communication with someone that you work with or within the organisation or a decision maker you're keen to talk to may be a little bit wonky and not coming back to you in the way that you quite would like, which can cause enormous frustration. It would be easy to take this personally and then feel, because it's personally, that you're going to be defensive. And that's where Uranus could see you speak out in quite a blunt way, but it's obviously something that might be a little bit out of character. Or is it? Because when you really get angry, you can represent more of the values of your opposite sign of Aries. But often you are the diplomat, you are the people pleaser. But I do feel that something this week could get you in a kind of vice, and whichever way you go, it's not going to be quite what you want, and you need to prepare for that. However, romantically, there is a lovely link earlier in this week between Venus and Mercury. And so Mercury may be twisting backwards, but there may be someone that you're talking to who is an authoritative person, who's different, who's educated, who has ideas. And actually, you can really find yourselves getting on very well. If you're in a long-standing relationship, the link between Venus and Uranus towards the end of this week is really encouraging all of us this week to be a little bit more daring in how we approach things. So it's time to shake things up. And the more you can, go for a day trip, book a holiday together, create some exclusive quality time. That's all good stuff to do. And then financially, which I think has really been helping you to, Saturn has really been helping you to think very carefully about marshalling your resources effectively over the last 5.5 months. But that doesn't mean to say you've been enjoying its influence. This may have seen you having to really be much more measured in your approach, economizing, being much more frugal at times. But actually it can do you a lot of good. It's not going to stop doing you a lot of good at the end of this week, but the more negative side of this influence will lift a little bit, but you're going to still need to keep working at things for near to another 2 years as far as your resources are concerned. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.